Good morning, everybody. It's time for your farm and ranch news. And every couple of years, Montana State University, along with the University of Wyoming, host a malt barley and sugar beet symposium for growers in Montana and Wyoming. And this year it took place in Billings, where one of the presenters was Montana State University's Prashant Jha. And Prashant, you talked about a growing challenge in states like Wyoming and Montana and elsewhere here in the Northern Plains about these herbicide-resistant weeds.
Yes, exactly. So the major herbicide-resistant weeds which the growers in this region are facing is glyphosate or Roundup-resistant kochia, Russian thistle, and mare's tail.
You said this is also bleeding over, not just for cereal grains, but also we're starting to see it in more of our sugar beet fields as well.
Exactly. We are seeing cases of Roundup-resistant kochia in sugar beets, which is going to be a major challenge for growers.
You know, one of the other parts of your key presentation here at this symposium was the technology, though, that's now available here in the 21st century to help growers identify where these herbicide-resistant weeds are in their fields.
Exactly. So we are looking, collaborating with MSU Department of Optics and Electrical Engineering to develop some technologies which is called advanced optics-based hyperspectral imaging, where we can differentiate between a herbicide-resistant kochia versus a susceptible kochia in a wheat or a barley field. So we are differentiating based on the reflectance patterns from these green plants. We are differentiating them a wheat versus a crop.
So is this technology pretty easy for growers to use? I know because change is sometimes hard and sometimes we run from this new technology.
Exactly. I think we are still doing a lot of research on this, and I think the basic application of this technology is going to be on spot spray, more site-specific precision weed management in field. At the same time, we can use UAVs or drones with hyperspectral cameras to run over the fields and detect where the patches are, where the herbicide-resistant wild oat or kochia patches are. Exactly.
So, hey, last question, as a researcher from a land-grant university, and we're talking about these new challenges. I mean, things like herbicide-resistant weeds, I mean, that's just going to happen. It's probably something that's not going to go away, but growers really need to embrace the research that's out there and this new technology to help them cope with them.
Exactly. I think growers need to understand that they have to be more proactive, use multiple modes of action. Of course, cost is going to increase because of managing this herbicide resistance. But that's why we are working on some precision weed control methods so that we can reduce the cost and make this whole process more economic and sustainable.
Well, we appreciate you being on the program. Again, Prashant Jha with Montana State University, and he's actually based at the Southern Ag Research Center near Huntley, Montana. Now this.